Alright guys, here we are with the Phoenix 1600, which is the Phoenix 2000's little brother. Not so much little, sorry about the little Matt, it is a brand new bird and everything, but this is a cow field and the cows have been at it. But it is the Phoenix 1600, the 2000's little brother, and earlier it was really windy, but right now we'll start this camera on the wing looking out. We'll be using the FlySky IA6 here, and I've got flap rounds programmed and everything, but right now what we'll do is we'll go ahead and attach the camera, which is a Skywatch. It's perfect for strapping on the fuselage because it's thick as a wristlock, and the camera fits perfectly. But the Phoenix is a wonderful glider and superbly durable. The 2000 I've had, I finally did crash doing crazy stuff that a glider shouldn't do, and I did manage to crash it in a moment of disorientation. But right now I put the safety clip on the thing here, and then we can take off. Hopefully that stays. Alright guys, so we got the camera situated. Are you ready for a bumpy ride? Okay, we'll put the flaps there out. Let me make sure this is slid all the way up so you get the best view on the wing there. The wingtip. Okay guys, and a 1 and a 2. Alright guys, so that will do the flip. I'll go ahead and take the camera off and let you guys see the flap arms. How I have it set up, sorry. I can get this freaking thing off. Back off, there we go. Alright, now, let me get this off. Come on. I don't believe this clip is, when you're shooting a video, dude, that's when it always, something always goes berserk, but it's all good. Now folks, if you stay tuned, alright, we do have that off. I'll show you the flap arms, how I have it set up. Because on my Phoenix 2000, see these slots here, they're cut out for flaps. But I decided to just go, you know, it's got a servo there and a servo there. Then you have these spots for these flaps. But I decided to just mix the channels. And what I did here, I've got the fly sky here. Let me turn that on. Okay, now put the switch down. And I push this button here, okay. And then went on the setup, and here, down here, 1, 2, 3, we've got the mix on. Okay, there's mix 1. Mix 1 is on the master's channel 1, which is the aileron channel. And then the slave is channel 5. And I've got 100% positive mix, 100% negative mix, offset is 0%. That is mix 1. There's 2 mixes. So this right here is taking channel 1 and feeding into channel 5, which is, this is channel 5. So as you can see now, when I turn this knob, that's up. That's like a spoiler on. That spoils the lift, so it reduces the lift. I like that because sometimes I want to come down real fast, and that does that. But now when I turn it in the opposite direction there, can I set this up so you guys can see all of it? When I turn that way to the left, it's down. They're centered, so that's why I have that there. I have that centered. I put a tape and mark that, so that's centered. Alright? So when I go left, the flaps drop, and that does not interfere with aileron function. Here's the aileron function. That's channel 1, and then that's channel 5. Of course, you can program this radio, so there's mix number 1. Now we'll go here and do, whoa, let me get up there. Come on. And 3 times I missed it. Okay, mix number 2, the master is channel 5, and then the slave is channel 1. And on that one, guys, you want negative 100% for positive mix and negative 100% for negative mix. The offset again is 0. Offset would move the flaps in a degree. The other thing to do this setup, I'm going to go ahead and cancel and feed out of this, is the switches assigned, which you'll have to come down here to the switches assigned, press OK. And fly mode SWA, auto mode SWB, throttle hold SWD, and what I've got here is, oh, I've got it wrong, sorry. It isn't the switches assigned, it is, which one? Auxiliary channels, right. So, when you go to auxiliary channels, there you'll set up channel 5 and source VRA. That's variable VRA. That's VRB. So that's where you want it. Of course, you can assign this to VRB. You see how that switch when I hit that? So now it's on this channel. You guys can see now it's on that channel. I can also assign it to a switch, which would be VRA, VRB. There's switch A. Whoop. Let me cut the throttle down. That's switch A now I just assigned it to, so the throttle channel's off. switch B, switch C. Alright, so let's go back to VRA, and that's good, so we'll cancel it. So that's the complete setup on this bird. It is a wonderful airplane. I urge everybody who wants to learn how to fly anything like this to purchase one of these, because 1600 millimeter wingspan is great stability. It's not a short wingspan that's prone to roll and do all kinds of fast twitches where you have to catch it. It's more of a stable wing. And the surprisingly wonderful thing is that the Phoenix 2000 and the Phoenix 1600 share the same fuselage. So if you get the 2000, I urge you to get that first, because that's the 2 meter wingspan. It's a lot more stable before you move on to this one here. But you can interchange the wings. So that is a fantastic, wonderful thing where you get 2 gliders and you just basically have to get another set of wings. So get the cheap Phoenix 1600 and then get wings from the 2000 and pop it on. You'll have to get the tail too, because the tail is a little bit bigger. But anyways, this is ZyKlone, and I'm here doing a flight review of the Phoenix 1600 from Lanyu, and I purchased mine from hobbyking.com, and they're very quick on the dispatch. I'm in the UK, and so it was with me in 2 days flat. So thanks again, guys, for your attention and everything. And I hope that I've helped you set up your Phoenix with the flap-arounds. And I hope you got a little idea of what this plane does. It is, right now it's kind of calm, a very, very blustery day. I don't know, gusty and unpredictable. So I don't know if you noticed that in the air. It was very bumpy, but that's the reason. But these birds here, that's the reason I say get this, because it can handle winds. So, adios amigos. Bye-bye, man.